maybe one of the offshoots or result of the recession and what's gone on over the last 5 years is that people just want local things or just generally Irish things, that there has been a move towards wanting to support local businesses and Irish businesses. For me, the idea was just to have a small Dublin brewery in Dublin city centre which produced beers which were accessible, which were a credible alternative to the mainstream big players, but which were locally produced and which there was a bit of story behind.
So what we have here is crushed malting barley, which we're adding into the mash tun, mixing it with hot water, letting it rest for an hour, and the resultant solution that we draw off will be a very sweet, sugary solution, which we'll then pass into the kettle and boil for an hour and a half.
It's quite a clean, bright industrial setup, and William is a little bit older, and everyone makes reference to the kind of Breaking Bad similarities that if the beer doesn't work out, we might go into cooking crystal meth. That's a joke. I'm not cooking crystal meth here.
You're totally in the moment. I mean, when you're brewing, you're not thinking about tomorrow, or you're not thinking about yesterday. It's just 10 hours in the moment, and I mean, that's as good as it gets. And then at the end of the day, you've got a great product, beautiful labels, beautiful beer, fantastic. Who wouldn't want to be a brewer?
Leaving my job was definitely a big, it was a big decision. I'm 2 young kids, Celtic Tiger mortgage, a wife at home, so it wasn't something which, I did at a drop of a hat. It's scary, and there's nights where you wake up and you're like, the fuck did I do, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's by and large, it's I don't look back and go, I should have stayed doing what I was doing. I'm happy with the decision I made.
It's terrible. It's like having a favourite child. I love them all, but I would think, yeah, the porter is my favourite. I think it's complex. There's a lot going on there. And it's delicious, and even if I have to say so myself.
The cool bit is the bit that people think of, mashing in and making beer, but there's another 80-90% of stuff around that which is just regular kind of humdrum admin or desk work. So this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst part of the job. I've 70 cases of beer that need to be labelled and date stamped one by one. Craft beer, for all the noise around it at the moment and the really strong growth rates, it's still probably less than 1% of the market. In the US, it's probably 7 or 8% of the market by value. So there's huge potential. That's how we make our beer. If you've tried it, I hope you like it. If you haven't, please go out and try it. And yeah, if you're down at the Alltech event, we'll see you there. Stop by and say hello.